Awesome. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to your Bedtime Yoga Flow. My name is Lindsay, and I will be leading you through this Yoga BodEase class today. I've got Emma on my right and Brandon on my left. What you're going to be needing for class today is 2 blocks, optional Lavender Essential Oil. If you don't have this, do not worry at all, but it is super amazing and calming. Just help bring your nervous system down after a stressful day at work. Additionally, I'm going to recommend that you get fully ready for bed and then dive into this class. That way, when we get to Shavasana, you can choose to just crawl right into bed, or you can take Shavasana on your mat as well. So, like always, do whatever's going to work best for you. Let's get into our little cool down for the day. All right, go ahead and meet me in child's pose. Turning on to face the sideways of your mat, separate your knees nice and wide, big toes touch. Walk your hands out and surrender your forehead to the mat. I want you to begin to focus on your breath. Feel your hips get nice and heavy. Feel your shoulders melt down to the floor. With every exhale out, I want you to allow yourself to release the day, let it melt away. Know that whatever you have on tomorrow, or whatever happened today, that right now, you can let it all go. Just breathe. Full inhales, complete exhales. Give yourself a few more breath cycles to just release and ground into the floor. Feel your forehead pressing on the mat. Feel your hips get nice and heavy. Take one last big breath in. And then on your exhale, slowly walk yourself upright. You can stay seated on your knees, or if this is uncomfortable, I'm going to encourage you to come to your seat. Take a few little shoulder rolls, bring your shoulders all the way up, and then release them down your back. All the way up, and let them soften down. Again, know that you can always take a cross-legged seat if that feels better for you. Yeah, awesome. On this next one, I want you to hold your shoulders up at your ears. Just hold. Feel all of that energy and tension. One big inhale. Exhale, let them drop. We'll take a little neck stretch. Go ahead and reach your right hand out to the side, and then bring it gently behind your back. Straight behind your back. Then you're going to gently grab hold of your wrist behind and allow your head to fall over to the left. With every exhale, just allow your head to melt, your shoulders to drip. Give yourself one last big breath in. Exhale, slowly release. We'll find side 2. Take your left hand out to the side, place it behind your back, and then gently grab hold of your right hand. Allow your head to slowly fall over to the right side. Let your head be nice and heavy. Allow your shoulders to melt. A few more deep breaths here. Focusing in on your exhale. On your next breath out, slowly release. If you're not already into a seated position, go ahead and cross your feet. Feeling your sit bones on the mat. That's the little bony parts right in your butt. Yeah, get nice and tall, shoulders melting down. We'll take a big inhale up. Exhale, spinal twist. Left hand, right knee. Getting nice and tall through your body. Use your inhale to grow up, and your exhale to gently twist, maybe even taking your gaze behind your shoulder. On your next inhale, return back through center. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, side two, right hand to left knee. Find your spiral. Option for your gaze to follow. Getting nice and tall as your shoulders melt down. One last big breath in. Exhale, gently return to center, releasing your hands. Nice. We'll come on down to our backs for a figure four stretch. Rolling on down through your spine. And you're going to go ahead and take your right foot over top of your left. Then gently hug in towards you. I want you to focus on keeping your low back grounded and rooted, your shoulders soft. Let your whole body be nice and heavy. Last big inhale. Exhale, crescent moon. Gently release your legs. Let your left leg fall all the way down and walk your feet over to the right side of your mat. Bring your hands up overhead and walk them over to the right side as well, so you're lying in this arched shape. I want you to focus on breathing into the left side of your body as you stretch and open up. On your next exhale, gently release, and we'll come back through center, bringing your feet in. We'll find figure four on side two. Go ahead and take your right foot over top, and then gently threading your arms through. Lovingly encourage your leg towards your chest, keeping your low back grounded, and then focus on gently pressing your thigh out and away. Let yourself be here and now in this moment. There's nowhere else to be. On your next exhale, slowly release. Let your right leg fall down as you bring your feet over to the left side of your mat. Lift your arms up overhead and walk them over to the left side as well. Hold your crescent moon shape as you breathe deeply into the right side of your body. Focusing on feeling the side of your ribs expand with every inhale. And then feel them melting down with each exhale. Take one final breath in. And then on your next exhale, walk yourself back to center. Slowly roll onto your side and we'll press back into our easy seat. Awesome. If you're using any essential oils today, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and grab them now. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah? Extend your legs forward. We're actually going to be rubbing the oil into the bottoms of our feet. And you're like, Lindsay, why? Bottoms of your feet is where all of your nerve endings lie. So when the lavender oil gets into your nervous system, it really helps to calm you down and prep you for bed. This is one of my favorite things to do before bed. Go ahead and cross one foot over top of the other, and then just gently pour out a little bit of oil. And you're just going to tap that onto the bottoms of your feet. Now you can get in there as much as you want. Yeah, give them a good little rub, a couple little pressure points. You might find one spot that's a little bit tender. If you want to hang out there, go for it. Oh, I love the way the room smells already. I'm already just like, it's bedtime. I diffuse this stuff like every night. Give yourself just a few more little presses, getting that oil into your feet. And we'll slowly release your leg. And we'll find the same thing on the other side. Crossing your leg up. Get yourself a little bit more of that relaxing, calming aroma. And then we'll go ahead and rub that into our feet. This is one of my favorite ways to wind down at the end of the day. Just let everything melt. Ooh, I found a good spot. Take just a few more moments here to give your feet some love. Awesome. And then gently release. We'll slowly come on down to our mats. And bring your blocks with you this time. We're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana, which is like butterfly pose, but lying on your back. And we'll use some blocks to support us to make this extra comfy. So go ahead and place your blocks on either side of your mat, and then roll on down through your spine. Once you get here, just allow your thighs to open up, soles of the feet together, and you'll find your blocks. Know that you can always adjust them if needed. If you want a blanket to cuddle yourself up with, if you're already in bed, that's great too. Yeah. Why don't you just lie here and release. Allow the blocks to support your legs. If you're feeling open or that your hips are allowing you to go deeper, you can always wiggle the blocks out a little bit, and that will allow your legs to fall deeper down into that beautiful butterfly position. Give yourself a few more deep inhales and exhales. Soften your shoulders. Just melt. And then when you're ready, gently reach for your back of your thighs and assist yourself back up. We're going to come into a supported bridge pose, grabbing hold of just one of your blocks. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Press into your heels, lift your hips. You can take your block on any height for this. High, medium, low, whatever feels good to you. I want you to just rest your hips on your block. Option to stay here, or if you would like, you can keep the block on the lowest setting and even walk your feet out to get a nice big opening in your hips, whatever feels good for you. If you haven't already, I'm going to invite you to close down your eyes. Feel the space between your eyebrows melt and soften. Feel your hips open, your glutes soft, pressing into the block. Allow your body to just lie heavy. You might already feel that lavender oil starting to do its work. Give yourself one last big breath in, breathing into your hips. Exhale, let your legs be nice and heavy. We're going to move into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Gently walk your feet back in. Lift your hips off your block and then gently lower back down. For Shavasana, if you want to stay on your mat, go for it. But I'm also going to invite you, if you want to crawl right into bed, go for it. Now you can totally do this in bed. So wherever you are, walk your feet out, get yourself nice and cozy. You can even grab a blanket here. I'm going to invite you to turn your palms upwards. And then just feel your whole body get nice and heavy. On your next inhale, bring your hands above your head. Take a big inhale, stretch nice and tall, really big. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more like that. Big inhale, stretch out. Exhale. Last one. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Nice. Let your hands fall to your side. Assume a full rest. I want you to feel your hips dropping down like an anchor into the sea. Relax your face. Have a wonderful sleep. Good night.